We are live here once again, and I am CES Cassie, and I'm alongside.
Riri girl, CES Riri girl.
Alright, so today we will just be, I'll just be highlighting Anvil, how to effectively use Anvil in this game called Rogue Company. So today it's a little session. Anybody, you can choose anybody really. Choose anybody. Okay, so okay. Alright, as the game is loading up, we will go here. Alright, and as you see, we have Anvil. Anvil being one of the rogues here in this, awesome game.
The chubby guy.
The chubby. Chunky.
Chunky
Some people
guy.
call him chunky. Some people might call him chunky, chubby, the chubby dude, or whatever you want to call him. Chubby guy, chubby rogue, chub. Alright.
Don't let your enemies plant the bomb.
Right, so well for the foot. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have loaded up. This is demolition. This is demolition. We should have went with. Okay, so his ability is simple. So basically, this is the defensive. This is the B defensive. I am defending, so this is the B site. But what you probably want to do, his shield can cover some of the doorways in the game. So basically this doorway is a flanking position. So you'll probably want to use it effectively right here to block off this passage. See, I have it highlighted. I want to activate his ability, so because it will kind of deplete. You want to use it here, here, depending on which angle you want to put it on. Then you can
Bomb's
probably
active.
block
Find it
off.
and defuse it.
You can block off here. You can block off here. Just depends on wherever you want to put it. You can also block off here. No, it's pretty cool. So you want to block off. This is some of the flanking positions in the from the defensive side of the game, of this map. Sorry. Then you can also block off here. You can block off here. These are some of the effective ways of using his shield, but probably here you could also probably use it here, but you have a little leeway for somebody to pass. I won't defuse the bomb, but
The enemies detonated the bomb. Regroup
yeah,
and
we have
try again.
another round. We have another round for you, for me to continue explaining. I'll try a different angle. I'll go. I probably already touched on some of the key areas, but just to be certain, I will try to run through as many maps as possible with him. So I'll probably try to do it within 2 rounds. Alright, I covered some of the flanking position from the defensive angle, so I'll probably run to the attacking position and see where you can probably use it in an attacking situation, if you ever choose to to have an attacking role with him. This is right. You see, yes, we girl running here. Okay, so this is basically the attack spawn area, and you can block off this flank and put this. You can block off here. It has a little leeway for somebody to probably pass through, but it can work. This is another flanking position. Like I said, it's mostly doorways, and you can in this map you can probably
Bomb's
block
active.
off,
Find it and defuse it.
right? Decent, but not this one too much. This is a big doorway. Somebody could probably still pass through, but you can also use it here. You can probably use it by the window to block off people jumping through the window. Right? What I can do is probably show you it by the window. I'll plant it by the window and see if we can jump through the window through the other side. Right, so basically you cannot jump through the window. So this is another crucial position. This is just demonstrating. I already knew this, but just for demonstration purposes. You can also use it here
They destroyed a
to
site.
block off
It's
this
over.
flanking position here, but it's kind of the middle position is kind of weird because you can easily mantle over the obstacle, right? That was just on your screen there. Okay, so that's probably like all the positions where you can probably use his shield most effectively on this particular map. So I'll be surrendering and
And
I'll choose.
I didn't even get to shoot you.
That is nothing. Alright, so what you want to do is load up another map. Load up, press escape. Load up another map. I will be getting an invite. Yeah, favorless. Create, invite. Alright. Alright, let me switch sides. Okay, what I'll try to do is try to do it. I will get it from no, whatever. Let me don't overthink the situation here. So okay, on a starting match. Let's do these things as quickly as possible so we can get it over with. Probably will do this for approximately 30 minutes. We'll try to run through as many maps as possible within 30 minutes. And, hopefully you can, for your viewing pleasure,
Don't let your enemies
you,
plant the bomb.
for your learning pleasure. This is a learning experience here, people. So I will be choosing Anvil once again. Match. And as we are loading into the map, the beautiful cutscene that never gets old.
Hmm.
Right. Okay, I could probably run through like some quick purchases, but I won't really be going through that. But purchasing items in this game probably depends on just your playstyle
Don't let your enemies
and
plant the bomb.
your team's strategy. So, alright. So some quick in our defensive position. Alright, defending this side, you can put it by this window. This is where his shield could be another effective position. So you want to block off this window. Again, you can plant it here. You can block off that window so somebody can't jump in and defuse the bomb. So you can probably be watching the garage door, which can be opened here. So you can have one angle, this garage door can be opened, so you can be watching one 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 way, so you don't have to
Enemies
necessarily
planted the
be
bomb. Stop
watching
them.
this window at the same time. So what you want to do is not plant the bomb too soon, so we'll have enough time for me to explain. Don't plant the bomb. Wait until the timer runs out. Where we go.
Okay.
Right. Right. This is another area where you want to try to block off as quickly as possible. Just depends on where your team is located, which site you decide to defend and attack. Right, this map here is you can block off.
Bomb detonated. Mission failed.
Right. Don't plant the bomb too soon. Wait until like the last few seconds of the countdown. Countdown is on top of the screen.
Smashing.
Alright. So Anvil is good at cover fire because he's good at providing cover fire. So this is the A position. You can block off here. You can block off here so people can't jump through here. You can also, if you want to push up a bit, you can block off this passageway here. You can block off this doorway here. But it's not effective on this side. It's kind of tricky. It's kind of right. Okay, right here. It's kind of tricky. But the better way to do it is through this side. No. You can also block off here, which is not very effective, but because you can mantle over this, this area here. You can also block off one of these zip lines. So basically you can do like this and block off the zip line. Come in close. Be in the position to plant the bomb vehicle so I can get a little more time. Be in position to plant the bomb. Don't plant it just yet. Wait until like the last few seconds. Alright, I'll come back to this to show you on the zip line where you can block off. Okay, so if you push up a bit, if you push up a bit more on the map in a defensive position, you can block off here. You can block off this alleyway. Yeah, plant it. Thank you.
Bomb's active.
Alright.
Find it and defuse it.
Alright, like I said, I'll come back to this and I'll come back to that. Alright, if you push up a bit, you can plant it here. This is depending on how far your team can successfully hold off. You can plant it by this window so people can jump through the window. Just like on the other map, you can block off windows. So right, like I said, I'll come back and show you. You can not access. There's two zip lines in this map. There's one here, so you can do the same thing on the other zip line, and there's one right here. So you can drop it right here, so this zip line can be inaccessible, or you can drop it right here,
Shielding here.
and you can't use the zip line.
The enemy's detonated
No,
the
actually you
bomb.
could, but you have to put
Regroup
it
and
like
try
you have
again.
to put it like on the edge of the, so you won't be able to jump up. You have to put it like directly on the edge of the on the zip line. Okay, so I'll be surrendering and we'll cover another map. Like I said, I'll try to do it. I'll try to explain everything in like 2 rounds, not pushing it too much so we can get as many maps as possible. Once again, I repeat. Right. Right, so I'll be getting an invite. Just give me a sec. Yeah, invite.
Before a timeout.
What? Just now.
The invite will timeout.
Yeah, yeah,
Ready?
yeah. Right, so this map is Glacier. Glacier, this is one of
Defense.
the
Don't
newer
let your
maps
enemies
of
plant the bomb.
the game. I don't know why did you choose this map? This is not one of the maps that we decided that Caribbean esports teams will be playing on in our rule set. So
Maybe just try it out.
yeah, okay.
Because it's
Right.
new for me.
Yeah.
All together. Watch the flanks.
Right. Next time choose strikeout. Right?
Strikeout.
Yeah. Or even better, guys. Okay, we will stick to the demolition. We'll stick to demolition. We'll do
Don't let your
it. Okay.
enemies plant the bomb.
So this is Glacier. Let me run through this map as quickly as possible. What you want to do is run as quickly to the site, Ririgil. One of the sites to get ready to plant the bomb. Right. So once again, this map has zip lines. All the maps in the game, I think, has zip lines. So what you want to do, you can block off this zip line here. You can block off this zip line. Like I said, like I won't be activating the ability. You can block off this zip line. You can block off this door. Doors. That's your main focus when playing with Anvil. You you want to block off doors and windows and zip lines. That's your main focus. Doors, windows, and zip lines. That's basically where like somebody can flank. Somebody can flank you.
So quick question, Cassie.
Hmm.
How long does the barricade stay up for? During the entire game?
No, the barricade can be destroyed by enemies, grenades or bullets.
Okay.
You know, but it takes a long time to be destroyed.
Okay.
It takes a lot of damage. Right, again you can block off. You can block off here. This is another flanking position. So you'll probably this is one of the crucial flanking positions because this is one of the sites. You know, so but like I said, somebody could mantle over this, so it's kind of useless to put a shield here. Although you can put it here, it's not. Yeah, plant the bomb,
Enemies have armed the bomb. Disarm it.
right? From the B site. Let me rush to the B site. Like I said, this map is very straightforward. You wanna block off areas to kind of wake your enemy not So what you want to do is probably force them to go mid. You can plant it by this door. You can force them to go mid. Come through the this position here, and you can strategically place yourself right behind here and pick them off as they are coming through this doorway. To try to rush the B site. Alright, like I said, I'll try to do it in
Bomb detonated. Mission failed.
2 rounds. I'll try to explain like the defensive side of the game, because Anvil is a defensive kind of character. Well, rogue I should say, not correct. Let me use the correct terminology. Defensive rogue. Oh, he's a character. He's not a real. Probably his image is probably for a real person, but he's a fictional character. So let's go. Let's continue. Like I said, he is good at cover fire. I will demonstrate. I said demo. I can't even repeat what I just said. Right, he's good at cover fire. You know, his gun has a lot of ammunition, so you can cover fire with it. Right, that's just. And cover fire is so crucial in this game. Right, I am at the B side, so let me go rush the A. Right, if you are in this room, if you're coming through this room, probably wanna watch the flank, so you wanna put it by this window. You can place a shield by this window so it's inaccessible. So somebody has to take like this long way here to try to flank you. They have to come like all the way around here. Or you can block off this doorway. Okay. And where they will have to either come through this window where you can hear the window break, or they'll have to take this long way around. Right, let me rush to the A site. We have 35 seconds. Please go to the one of the closest sites, really go. So I can demonstrate. Rush to one of the sites to plant the grenade. Alright, she's right here. Hello. Alright.
Enemies have armed the bomb. Disarm it.
Like I was saying, I'll rush to the B site. Right, let me demonstrate. Like I said, you can block off windows. You can block off this window where you won't be able to access, where you force them to either jump through this window or use the zip line. But it might be better for them not to jump through this window, because it's kinda, the zip line is kinda long and tedious to use because it's an action that you have to press a button to, and you can easily shoot somebody off of the zip line.
Regroup and try again.
Alright, so that's it there for this map. Showed you some of the crucial points
We
on that
can
map.
go High Castle now.
Yeah, next map could be High Castle.
Did you surrender?
Yeah. Yeah, I surrendered.
We're out of time.
Alright folks, this is just for demonstration purposes. So let's go again. We did factory, Favlas, Glacier, High Castle next. Right, switch sides. And like I said folks, the map, sorry, not the map, the He is a at the
Defense.
Anvil.
Don't let your
Anvil.
enemies plant the bomb.
He's a very defensive character, rogue, I should say. So he's good at cover fire. He's good at blocking off the flanks, and he's good at downing, getting downs, getting quick downs because of his high rate of fire. The gun that he has has a very high rate of fire, and it's has a lot of ammunition. Right. So
Let's go,
this
let's
is
go.
High Castle.
Don't let your enemies plant the bomb.
Okay, so I'll show you from B site and then I'll show you A site where you can block off passageways. You can block off this long flank. This is one of the you can block off from a defensive position. You can block off here, this alleyway here. You can block off this alleyway. So you probably want to try to rush to this as fast as possible. Remember, there will be enemies in the game. There will be opponents, so you want to probably proceed with some caution. But yeah, that is one of the positions where you can block off. You can probably block off this stairs as quick as possible because you can reach there very quickly from the spawn area. So what you want to do is run here as quick as possible and drop it anywhere around here to block off this zone. You can block off this doorway, right? You can block off this doorway. I'll show you everywhere around from B site. Okay, what you want to do is run to. Don't plant the bomb just yet. It's really good.
Okay.
Don't plant it. Just stay in the zone to equip the bomb, but don't plant it yet. Equip the bomb. Alright, don't plant it just yet. Wait until like the last few seconds. Last maybe 2 seconds or something. Then you can plant it. Like I said, you can. Alright, you can block off the stairway and you can block off this area here, but it's not really the best option because you can jump over right here.
Enemies have armed the bomb.
So
Disarm it.
you can block off here. You can block off the stairway. You can block off this doorway. Right, either direction. Right, I think I covered the defensive area, the attacking area. From an attacking point of view, let me see if I can get this as quickly as possible. From an attacking point of view, he's not, like I said, he's not very good at attacking situations, but his shield is kind of useless in attacking situations, but here is probably, no, not here.
The enemies detonated the bomb. Regroup and try again.
Anyway, okay, I'll rush to the east site now and show you areas where you can block off on the east site.
Smashing.
Pushing it too much so we can get. Right. Rush to that east site as quickly as possible. Right, what you want to do is not here, but you can block off. You can block off the this. You can block off here because let me demonstrate. Let me demonstrate this
Shielding here.
this shield placement here. You can't basically you can't use the zip line on your end, but if you run all the way, run to the B zone, the B site, run to the B site quickly. Right. What you can do is you will if I use the zip line, I won't be able to access it from this angle. Get ready to plant the bomb. Equip the bomb.
Just now.
Equip the bomb.
Just now.
Equip the bomb.
Just now. Just now. Right.
I can't.
Alright. I'll have to use another round because I can't activate the ability. Don't plant the bomb. Don't plant the bomb. I'll have to use another round to explain.
Time's up. Good job.
Because I wasted the ability to demonstrate that.
So it's only one
So-
time you could use your ability.
No, the ability is rechargeable. You can recharge the ability, but the amount of time it has in a demolition match, you only get up. You can probably only use his ability once, maybe twice, given the amount of time that you have. Right. So let me demonstrate. Rush to the A site. You can block off the stairs. This is a flanking position, but it's kind of because somebody can easily mantle up from here. So it's not a very viable position. There's a zip line here too, so you can use it by this zip line. Block off the flank. That's probably the best place to drop it. On the B, close to the close to the A site. Another doorway you can block off here. Make it inaccessible for people to pass through this door, which means they'll have to come from this angle. They're forced to come from this angle while they are probably trying to destroy this, and you can easily lob grenades. If you have your, what you probably want to do is equip. I didn't buy C4, but you can probably place the C4. You can probably place the C4 anywhere around here, like close by on a wall or anywhere that they may not be able to see it, and just detonate it while they are in close proximity trying to destroy this barricade that you may be putting up by this doorway. I'll demonstrate one of these zip lines getting blocked off, but if I do that, equip the bomb, get ready to plant the bomb.
Yeah.
No, get ready to plant the bomb.
Bomb's active.
Alright.
Find it and defuse it.
Drop this. The thing is, right, if you plant it here, if you plant his ability here,
Shielding here.
what you can do is destroy the glass, and you'll be able to